Hello and welcome to another new episode of the Commentary Corner, the sideshow from us here at the M.T.V.B podcast, where basically we do a commentary through an entire movie and you at home can follow it at home with us. I'm going to be joined by a bunch of guys that love to talk through a movie. Guys, introduce yourselves around the couch, please.
Hi, I'm John, aka JK47.
Hey guys, it's Gal, aka Grey Fox.
What's going on, guys? This is Big J.
And Dave, hello.
Hi, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back for the next episode. Did you think we'd get this far after the Predator episode?
I had hoped we would.
On the last one, everyone was just fired up, but, to do the next one straight away.
God, yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are. And then we've all come together to pick Jurassic Park, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously, we went through, we had a list we picked through our WhatsApp group, didn't we? And thought, hey, we'll just do Jurassic Park.
Yeah, why
It's
not?
a long list.
It is a very long list.
It's a very long list.
You're in for a treat.
And the fact that this is like my favourite movie of all time wasn't the reason why we picked this.
No.
We come to a vote and we picked Jurassic Park. Yes. Oh, we haven't told them. Obviously, we're doing Jurassic Park, the 1993 adventure that was 65 million years in the making. Jurassic Park. What a classic. You all like this movie?
Oh,
God,
man.
yes.
It's one of my favourite. Yeah. I think Lost World is one of my secretly favourite ones, but this
Your guilty pleasure.
Yeah, but this is up there. This is one of the go-to films.
Yeah, but the thing is, dinosaur films up until this one were all of the stable from likes of Harry Harryhausen.
Sure.
So they were all like stop motion. And of course, it got a little bit better over the years, but this came out and it just blew everyone away. The special effects in it are amazing.
This originally was going to be done that style as well, Harryhausen style, until obviously CGI kicked in thanks to Terminator 2.
Thank God for CGI.
Industrial Light and Magic. So yeah, should we get it going?
Yeah, let's go.
Right, so guys, if you want to follow along with us, obviously get your DVD player ready, Blu-ray player ready, streaming service, or as us, we're watching it on Sky in 4K, glorious 4K. Yay! Press play on your player now. So 1993, how old were you, John?
I was 29.
29, yeah. Did you actually see this in 93?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
When it first came out, I did, yeah.
Yeah. I was,
cinema,
opening weekend, June 1993. Yeah. There. Straight away.
You were 29 in 1993. Are you sure, John? You got your maths right? He's thinking about it.
When did you guys see it? Did you guys see it in 93 or was you too young for that?
I was 5.
Yeah, you were 5, bloody hell.
Yeah. I didn't see it in 1993.
I think I was like 8 or something like that. So I watched it after, not when it first came out.
Yeah, I saw it a bit later when I was 9, 8, but...
Didn't you bring up on the previous episode that you saw Lost World first and then this?
Yeah, that's how. No. I watched Lost World in the cinemas. I was old enough to go.
Lost World in the cinema. Yeah. Which was 97 that came out.
I love this opening.
Yeah,
this opening's so good. Look at this.
He's literally my favourite character in the movie. Rebel Muldoon is my favourite character in this movie. Everyone's like Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, whatnot. No. Rebel Muldoon is so badass in this movie. Obviously played by Bob Peck. British BBC actor who died not long after this movie, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
Shoot her! Sorry, I know it's a bit early.
Yeah, a bit early.
That's the classic line from this scene, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Premature there,
this scene, when I first saw it, I was just like, oh my God, because I was quite into dinosaurs. I used to go to the library and
I think we all
build my
were,
own
really,
sort
weren't we? Yeah.
encyclopedia, and Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus were my favourite. When I just saw a glimpse of
tasers on full charge.
I was just like, oh my God, we're going to be in for a treat from here.
Not being funny, but after this movie came out, who wasn't into dinosaurs?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Dino Mania just proper hit everywhere.
True.
You couldn't get past it. Sticker albums, comics, toys. Lunchboxes, the works. There was even this thing...
still selling merchandise even now.
There was even this thing weekly, that if you bought this magazine weekly, it would give you parts to build your own T-Rex. Do you remember those?
I had that, yeah.
All thanks to this movie.
Yeah.
First to go. Well, that's just Steven Spielberg there, isn't it?
Oh, of course, yes.
least he's trying
this
to save.
This is the big mama raptor, isn't it?
At least he's trying to save him. Shoot her! Shoot her! What an opening, man! I love this. They have a laugh this shot.
There were so many wrong parts with that, though. Like, you could see through the cage because of all the lights and everything. It's like, isn't there meant to be a massive raptor in there?
Yes. They get away with it. It's Jurassic Park. They get away with it.
This is how I get to work every morning.
There's a big guy pulling you on.
Yeah.
This is how John got to your house today.
So this scene here is all done in one shot, and he accidentally falls, but they kept it in. It looks real, but it was actually a mistake. He didn't actually mean to fall in this bit.
Oh, this bit here, this little slip.
Yeah, when he does a little slip.
Oh, okay.
So he actually decks there, and the fact that they just keep running. Look, he's like, "Oh, do I keep going?" Yeah, just keep going. Still done in one
you
shot.
saw it in his face. Yeah,
That's his professionalism.
Yeah,
wow.
Method acting.
I never saw that.
Picture quality is amazing on this 4K.
Do you reckon he's doing that thing now where his shin is fucking burning from whacking?
Yeah, from where you'll know rock.
He's like, come on, tough it out, tough it out, tough it out.
Stormtrooper moment there. He bangs his head.
But yeah, this movie was, for me, was probably why it's one of my favourite movies of all time. This was my summer blockbuster movie. I mean, this movie was in Crawley. At the time we only had a very small cinema, but we were sold. That theatre was sold out for nearly 4 months. There's just this one movie. I saw it the first weekend it came out.
God, I remember
and I
that
talked about my
cinema.
parents.
Yeah.
We need to get it. We need to get it. Right? We couldn't get tickets for it after that weekend until the end of August. It was that bad. It was just sold out every weekend.
That's the thing, though. I mean, like, when you say a dinosaur film, everyone just automatically reverts to Jurassic
Yeah,
Park. Isn't it?
exactly. Straight away.
This is the first one they think of, yeah. Which is a good testament to it itself. Never mind the fact that it bust all the box offices anyway.
What are they doing? Digging up John?
I think it's just picking his nose there. But
I always wanted like discovered like dinosaur bones. Like I used to like dig in the garden, like a little stupid.
I tell you what, I dug a few holes in my garden after this movie.
I used to like get a brush and like dust it, whatever it was. It was just a like tree branch or something. Stupid kids.
So who believes in this theory, the Jurassic Park theory?
It's about the fat kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him what's the theory, big girl.
He's the fat kid that is going to come and he's going to get Boyd in a minute. Is they're saying he's Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt's character.
Yeah, in the
that's the theory, isn't it?
The new trilogy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's nothing official to say that's the case, but
it can work.
Fans have gone, Alan Grant's put him off of dinosaurs, and then he goes and, he's a raptor trainer.
Yeah.
It
kind of makes sense. It's believable.
So going back to the favourite characters of the movie, who's your favourite characters?
Jeff.
Character. Jeff Goldblum.
I like Jeff.
Yeah, I mean,
Samuel as well. Represent.
Samuel L. Jackson.
And the I don't know his name. The big guy.
Nedry.
Yeah, what's he?
Dennis Nedry.
What's that say? He goes,
He didn't say the magic. Right, so there's another theory about his character, right? So when we first see Dennis Nedry when he's eating in that Mexican place, he's wearing the exact same shirt that Chunk wears in Goonies. So they reckon that he is in fact Chunk from Goonies later on. How these people spot shit like that is just
all the different films. Surely.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
There you go, Chris Pratt.
I love how Alan Grant just hates kids
Yeah.
in this movie. There's a part later on when he sees Lex and Tim for the first time. You look at his face; he's terrified. It's brilliant.
When I was young, I used to think, "Look, what a loser, man! He hates kids." And now I'm older. I'm like, I understand. So
Yeah, you understand,
I fully
right?
understand
Yeah.
it.
what?
but-
Now you've
yeah.
got kids.
No, I'm just saying, like general.
He's right back.
That's when the attack comes, not from the front, but from the side. The other two raptors.
Why is this kid randomly here?
I know. Is it like one of the?
Has he just walked off of some hiking thing, or just,
Yeah.
is he someone's kid?
He's got to be one of
Probably
those
is,
guys digging up kids. You know,
Yeah.
bring your kid to work day sort of thing.
Yeah, or like these places are like probably like touristy type places as well, isn't it? So people are
Not
probably
if you're
just
doing a dig
visiting.
like that, I would have thought.
I think it's specific places where the digs happen, isn't it? Other places are open to tourists, I guess.
Would you let your kid run up to like the intelligent archaeologists and start bad mouthing them though if you've taken them there to?
No, not really, but
Yeah, now he's got schooled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'd be like you would get them to respect the
yeah.
job, isn't it? Not go they go, oh, you don't know what you're looking at. It looks like a turkey.
Turkey. Yeah.
I don't want that kid, but a breed of child Dr. Grant could be intriguing. I mean, what's so wrong with kids?
Baby smell. You know that, right? Big gal and Jay. When he says baby smell, they do smell. We're going to come up to one of the movie's first mistakes. Right.
Oh
So
yeah, I've seen this.
He's going to open the door one way, and he
Yeah.
opens it another way as soon as he walks
Yeah.
in.
And there's something about there's like a tea towel or something like
Yeah,
that.
and
as
it's on
well.
the
Yeah.
See, check you out. Yeah. So it opens it one way, the other way. So it's open one way. Should have opened from the inside.
Fuck you doing there, John?
Pardon?
What? Nothing.
Go on.
What are you doing there, John?
Hello, John. Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Up yours.
Okay, who's the jerk?
Paleobotanist, Dr. Sattler. Ellie, this is Mr. Hammond. Sorry about our dramatic entrance, Dr. Sattler, but...
I like Hammond as well, though. He's quite cool in the film.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel for him. You know, there's this scene later on when he talks about how he started his career and it worked up to this and how he wanted it to be this big thing and then obviously it didn't happen, you know, and then we obviously, when you see something like when it goes to Jurassic World, that was Hammond's vision, wasn't it? How that wanted to be. And he just never got to see it and you kind of feel sorry for him, really, don't you?
I like the bit where they're all talking and then he's like, yeah, I'm here, you know, to open this part. The only person that's on my side is a bloodthirsty lawyer.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, because you would have thought it'd be opposite.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt our attractions will...
But if we were in that table, we'd be like, yeah, this is sick. But these guys like go all like,
Yeah, but you got to think of it logically, you know, don't you?
yeah, but
Yeah, that is if the lawyers don't kill me first. I don't care for lawyers. Do you? Don't really know any. Well, I do, I'm afraid. There's a particular period where she represents my...
If you had an actual park like Jurassic Park, right? Can you imagine how expensive it must be to be able to?
Oh, too right, yeah.
to it? Like
I mean-
the average people won't be able to afford to just.
I'm
go
surprised how people will afford to go to this Star Wars park in Disney now.
Yeah.
I keep seeing all these TikTok videos of the hotels and stuff. I'm like, how can people afford this?
Yeah,
It
it's
must have
crazy,
cost
isn't it?
shitloads. But you'd go to it though, wouldn't you? You'd go to a park like
Thing
that.
is, though,
Yeah,
it
you'd
might
go
be
to a
quite
dinosaur
cheap
park,
at the
yeah.
moment because obviously with COVID and all that, and they just want to get people in the door, don't they? So it could be a good time to go now.
True.
But normally, yeah, it would be mega expensive.
Well, all right. So obviously the movie's out,
Yeah.
and they make a dinosaur park. Now would you go? Even though you know
Hell yeah.
this is what could happen. They could escape. You could die.
Yeah, I'd still go.
You pay thousands and thousands of pounds to go to a park. Would you go?
I can assure my, you know, that I won't die.
That's the thing. That
You
they
can't
kinda
ensure
show
that.
you your safety, though, isn't it? It's like you're talking about like.
You might want to take up life insurance or something.
Yeah, exactly. This is not exactly like going on safari, is it? It's like it's a completely different ball game, isn't it?
All right, so this character here, who goes to meet Dennis Nedry,
Nedry, yeah.
he comes back in Lost World in the actual book. But they don't bring him back in the film.
Oh, okay.
Who's it? This guy?
Yeah, Dodson. Whatever.
Dodson, yeah. Everybody here, Dodson.
This guy,
There he is.
he's my favorite
Yeah.
character.
Dennis Nedry.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
You didn't say the magic word.
No wonder you're extinct.
With that dinosaur, it's like, hey fella, it's just like,
Yeah. Well, that's nice. Time to go. You can tell. I mean, you can see why he does this. You know, he's going to get rich off of doing this.
Got Dodson here. Nobody cares. Nice hat. What's that look like? A secret agent?
750. On delivery, 50,000 more for each viable embryo. That's 1.5 million if you get all 15 species off the island.
Isn't there another part later on where he gets the samples and they can't spell the dinosaurs right? He's got Stegosaurus or something on there.
Something like that,
It's something
yeah.
like it's like another movie mistake, isn't it?
yeah.
I really want to get a replica of
I was
that.
just about to say
God, yeah.
And it's your voice spread. I'm just about to say that. But it's like 200
I
quid.
always wanted that. Like, I was like, oh, man, that's so cool.
It's an equivalent inside for 36 hours. The embryos have to be back here in San Jose by then.
That's up to your guy on the boat. 7 o'clock tomorrow night on the East Dock.
Is that the set you were talking about?
That's the shirt, yeah. Chunk apparently wears in Goonies. I need to go back and watch that movie to see if that's legit.
18 minutes.
It was like a cool
I
show.
mean, I haven't seen the Goonies in a long time.
Or maybe it's one we should do on Commentary Corner.
Gonna get
Don't
that?
be cheap.
Oh, you don't get it.
Don't get cheap.
It was Hammond's mistake.
And the music.
I love this. It was in my top 5, wasn't it? I
so
fucking
good.
love this score.
Yeah.
I still get goosebumps. You know, when it flies down and they get in the Jeep and you see the symbol, the Jurassic Park symbol.
So iconic. I think
Have any of you actually been to the Islands of Adventure Jurassic Park world thing?
I've been on the Jurassic Park ride in
Yeah.
Florida or
I've
whatever.
been
it
on
was.
one ride. Well, I can't remember where.
Is in Universal in Japan. Yeah, they got this. They got the Jurassic Park ride down
Yeah.
there as well. Yeah, that was good.
Did you
That's
go
the
on
water one.
Yeah, it's the water.
Yeah, it's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've redone it in America now. It's now the Jurassic World version.
Oh, sweet. That must be awesome.
That is a hairy thigh to be out on under a suit jacket, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah.
It's a bit like a mullet, isn't it? Business on top, pleasure down below.
Oh, here comes that famous theme. I love it. Goosebumps every time.
That's what John plays when he's reversing.
And just plays it while he's making love.
I don't think I can make.
Every time.
Every time.
I don't think I can to this music. Can I?
You what?
What? Nothing.
Elaborate. Awkward silence.
Awkward.
So, because he's got the two different parts, two of the same parts, you reckon Ellie's got the other two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like. Why don't you just say, "Give
Well,
me your
yeah,
one"?
he's obviously got one of hers. And
Like, Hammond's trying to explain it to him. Like,
It's such a British thing to say. We just say that.
I love this shot.
yeah.
Where did they find this place, man? Jeez.
It's
Hawaii.
in Hawaii, isn't it?
Hawiwi.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I'm surprised they didn't use an American helicopter as well, being in a big
Oh,
fancy American company making the film.
John, you should get one of those walking sticks.
So, going back to you, Big Gal, when you said that you'd seen Lost World before this, obviously it didn't affect you as much seeing this movie for the first time
No, so
because you'd seen Lost World beforehand.
I've seen this first, but I saw Lost World in the cinema. I didn't see this.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. But for some reason, I do love this one. This is amazing. I really still. A lot of people don't like the second one as much. I think it's great.
The second one, the first half of it's good. Just the second half.
Well, when they
isn't.
come to like the city,
Yeah, and
I
the fact
thought
that
that was
Julianne
pretty-
Moore is one of the worst and most annoying characters in movie history
Yeah.
in that movie as well.
Try and enjoy yourself.
This is empty straight, John. This is not a weekend excursion. This is a serious investigation of the stability of the island. Your investors, whom I represent, are deeply concerned.
When this came out, they obviously used animatronics as well as CGI. Being kids when you first watched it, could you ever tell the difference which was the robot and which was the CGI?
Now you can. But
Now
at the
you
time-
can,
Yeah,
obviously,
you
but
couldn't.
back then, could you
No,
tell?
Not really.
No, I think that's what made this film so special, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
that you couldn't really tell the difference between where the animatronics started and where the
Yeah,
CGI.
it's like the trailers were amazing for it, but
Yeah.
until you actually sat and watched the film in the cinema, that's what really blew you away.
I always thought about this. They've drove up to. How did they miss a massive dinosaur until
Well,
they
they looked the other way. They were
Without
looking the other way.
under- like-
They just come up over the hill, didn't they? So they're down in the valley.
I would have known. That's a big ass dinosaur.
The Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing is.
It's still not bad to this day, to be honest, the effects.
I was just thinking the same thing myself.
Spielberg actually made all the dinosaurs twice as big as they actually should have been.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, just to make it look more spectacular.
It's a dinosaur.
They didn't.
Totally wrong. It's a four-bodied creature.
This thing doesn't live in the swamp.
This thing's got about a 25, 27 foot neck. Brachiosaurus 30. We're going to make a fortune with this place.
Money. See, that's what I love about him. It's like he's all about money, and these guys are like, wow,
Yeah.
the species we've been longing to see for so long.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Say again. We have a T-Rex.
After he says this line, man, it's like
Yeah,
when
that's what I was about to say.
when I saw this for the first time, I was like, we're in for a ride after this.
Definitely. Ark.
I like this side. They do move in flocks. It's like but it's true though.
They're moving in herds.
Oh, hurts.
They do move in herds.
Moving in herds.
Yes, John.
Why are you going for John so
I
much?
don't know. I'm sorry, John.
And then the explanation.
I always wanted the toy, you know, the Jeeps.
I've got a pop vinyl with the Jeep, but
Do you?
I don't. I think you can actually still buy them. You know,
What the-
Smiths do
So
them.
cool, man. It's still like I said, everything still holds up so well.
Want to get one now before the next
Oh no, they
film
don't do the
comes
Jeeps.
out?
They do the other ones when they go on the tour.
Yeah, the tall one.
The tall ones they do.
What, the one we saw driving up near G's house?
Yes.
Yeah. Thing is, if you had a Jeep, would you put it in them colours?
Say that again, sorry.
If you had a Jeep, would you?
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah,
paint it
because
in
you want
Jurassic
people to
Park?
recognise it's
right.
from the movie.
I'll
Surely.
drive with those night vision goggles on.
Yeah.
Badass, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear that to bed and shit. Hello, John.
Hello, John.
So, John.
Fuck.
Can you imagine John?
I think you need to stop picking on him for the rest of it. You've done it for the last 25 minutes now.
Hello, John.
Oh, fucking, I forgot my notes.
How did I get here? Well, let me show you. First, I need a drop of blood. Your blood.
Did any of you get this when you were a kid, the whole building blocks of life
I did.
scene? I was just like, oh, there's a pretty cartoon.
As I got older, I got it a little bit. But
Yeah, but as a kid,
I was just like, oh, big dinosaur. Like, oh, what's that guy?
Oh, Mr. DNA, where did you come from?
On your blood.
Just one drop of your blood contains billions of strands of DNA. The building blocks of life.
I kid you not, when I was in biology class in my school, they played this scene in the movie
Oh, really?
to explain DNA and whatnot.
Wow.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
That's cool. Well, I wish my teacher did
And
that.
there's obviously me liking this movie. I'm like, come on, I want the rest of the film. Even dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
After biting a dinosaur, the mosquito would land on a branch of a tree and get stuck in the sap. After a long time, the tree sap would get hard and become fossilized, just like a dinosaur.
Is that legit though?
Yeah.
It's legit, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, you see.
You've got they have got insects trapped in amber,
In
and
amber,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah, they're really, really valuable.
Oh, and they got the DNA inside.
I don't know. Using sophisticated techniques of drilling in and shoving a big needle in.
Yep.
Bingo. Dino DNA. Be honest, who wants to play Dinosaur World right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once a second for 8 hours a day, it'd take 2 years to look at the entire DNA strand. It's that long. It's long. Now that's where our geneticists take over. Supercomputers and gene sequencers break down the strand in minutes. And virtual reality displays
Oh, virtual reality.
90s virtual reality.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a COVID visor on. We can make a baby dinosaur.
This score is only temporary. It all has very dramatic music, of course. Romeo March or something hadn't been written yet, and then of course the tour moves on.
I love when the lawyer's like, oh, these guys like animatronics. It's like, they move pretty well for like some sort of like...
Imagine if you were if every day at your work you just occasionally like a whole row
I
of
don't
people
really
just
care.
revolve,
Onto a
just
rock.
revolve
Yeah.
in.
Especially whilst you're on your break.
I was going to say, imagine if you're just sitting there like with your feet up, picking your nose or something, just a whole wall of people come.
Watching the Netflix and you just wave at them as they go by.
Oh, high tech team of people.
Oh, they're all on their break right now.
I'm going to be honest, as a kid, when you're watching these bits, you're like, oh man, I'm just going to fast forward it to that action
Yeah.
bit.
This is what I love about this movie. These characters are so rich in this that the dinosaurs are only on screen for 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the 2 hour movie is just all these human characters.
Yeah.
Is it only 9 minutes?
Literally 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 40 something seconds, I think it is.
There he is.
We got another movie mistake here, Biggie. Do you know what it is? Remember what it is, this bit?
No, what is it?
So one of the eggs is hatching. Yeah?
Yeah.
So the robot arm is around it, yeah?
Yeah.
The next take, the robot arm's not there.
Ah, okay.
See, look, see the robot's got his arm around it now, yeah?
Yeah.
Even laughed a little bit like John there, didn't he?
Where's the robot arm?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love how he's like, He's like, come on, push. And she's like, oh my God, that's disgusting.
He's just looking at him like, I want to bite your face off.
Yeah.
And this is what I love about this movie. Again, the way it portrays the Velociraptor as the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like it's the most evil dinosaur.
Yeah.
And you get to 4 and 5 now where we're riding alongside them.
Yeah.
But they're the good guys now. And it's like, what the fuck? What happened? Well, you found out in number 3 they can talk to one another.
Yeah.
And then in number 4 they were like being trained to be like a weaponized military weapon, wasn't it? Or something like that?
Yeah.
That was the issue.
What temperature seems like a high 80s maybe? 91.
Only a thermic? It holds that temperature?
So is there a guy hiding in that table, puppeting it, do you reckon?
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Probably underneath the table.
What?
How do you know they're all female when somebody got in the park and pulled the dinosaur skirts?
We control their chromosomes. It's really not that difficult. All vertebrate embryos are inherently female anyway. They just require an extra hormone given at the right developmental stage to make them male. We simply deny them.
You know,
You just got schooled, but he's wearing a leather jacket.
you know before
Yeah.
Who cares?
you know before Jurassic World came out, the first one.
Jurassic World's
yeah,
the 4th one.
Sorry, the fourth one. You know, Jiggy, his older brother.
Yeah.
He was telling me like, oh, they're gonna put these headsets on these on the Velociraptors, and years before it came out, and they're gonna control it and stuff. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you know.
Yeah, I remember that because it was when they first announced like the 4th Jurassic Park movie, and then he was like, oh, yeah, because my older brother, he always comes up with all these kind of theories and stuff like that, and we're like, yeah, whatever, dude. And then he comes up with
turns
a
out it was
theory that,
right.
yeah, they're gonna be like riding the Velociraptors and stuff, and then the movie comes out and they're riding the Velociraptors
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, because I'm like you, like it's like, you know, Velociraptors. When you think of them menacing, now we're like, oh, they're a friend now. It's like I get it, but I prefer them being menacing.
Yeah.
them
I
hunting.
prefer them being the
humans.
bad guys, yeah.
'Cause that was like the reason why I love the number 2 one was, you know, when the scene
The
in
long
field-
grass.
Yeah, that's so. I love that scene.
Even the end scene in this movie terrifies me when Ellie goes to the power
And you
at
see-
the bunker.
you
That's
see the
fucking
shadow.
terrifying.
That sound.
But there's a part where the raptor pulls the fence, and if you keep your eye on the way it does it's got this like scary looking face to it.
Can we
Absolutely
just go
terrifying.
back to that sound again, please?
You sound like you're trying to turn your missus on. your mating call.
I was thinking, Big TV, are you referring to a sound from Jurassic Park or some other kind of movie?
Yeah, do his impression again and be like,
No. Got the liberties, mate. That's my mating call.
there's the first liberties. My meeting.
Oh, here comes Robert Muldoon.
Oh, here he is.
John, I reckon you can, you know, pull his outfit off.
It's like the safari outfit,
Yeah.
isn't it? OG safari outfit.
I want to wear one of those things. A sniper rifle.
I don't think anyone wants to see that, PG.
My missus would.
See, this is why at the end of the movie he should have gone with Alan at the end when they go to hunt the raptors instead of Ellie.
Where's Alan? Alan's not there, though.
No, Alan's not there. He's with the
Yeah.
kids, isn't he? But he would have known about them coming from the side.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been so fucking cool if
Oh,
they did
yeah.
that. That's what I love about him. It's like he knows his history with these,
Yeah.
and he knows about the big one
Yeah.
and how she killed all of them, but 2 left over. So she's like a mean SOB.
To test if I feet weakness.
They remember.
When I heard, you're like, oh my god, these things are fucking scary as fuck.
But going back to you were saying about the headsets on the Raptors, that was actually taken from Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5 sequel.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because that's what they were going to do with the aliens, and then they changed it and put it into raptors instead.
I mean, I could see them. How often are you gonna?
They even made artwork of it, of them wearing the
Really?
headsets. Yeah, the aliens. Yeah.
Jeez.
I wish that movie come out. That was going to be so epic. That movie.
This guy's all about money, man. We could charge and.
Yeah, and then you got the scientists who are like, well, do you not see the danger in this? People are going to die if you do this.
But it's true though. It is all about the money.
Well, yeah, that's why Dennis Nedry does what he does, because it's all for money, isn't it?
Because it's like he represents the people who are going to pump money into the park and build it. So they want to see value for their return, don't they? So.
No, but do you think we as humans should be allowed to do that? Bring those creatures back?
It doesn't matter if we should or shouldn't. It will still get done.
Yeah,
Money talks.
Obviously, not release it into the ecosystem.
Then why bring it back?
Make it like an ecosystem for itself, just like the park.
To make money out of it, so basically. So you want to be that guy.
Can you imagine like Walt Disney World with dinosaurs?
I want to see a goddamn
you're going to bring
dinosaur.
back a living creature and you're going to imprison it for the rest of its
Yeah,
life.
exactly. I was just about to say that. It's like it's you know.
So,
if you bring this
fill up
thing
your
back to
pocket.
life- Yeah.
Yes, that's what you just said.
Like, leave it on its own island, and then we, see it from far or something. Like a big brother.
See it from afar.
Who's going to give you this island?
Never happened.
There aren't that many islands out there, like one per species or something.
Dinosaur Big Brother or something,
Dinosaur Big Brother.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be badass, mate. Watching them hunt and shit.
Day 34 on the island. A dinosaur has another shit.
Steer 34.
On the island, on the dinosaur island house.
And everyone will be thinking the same thing. When are they just going to throw someone in there?
Yeah, make it interesting. Let it kill someone or something.
Let it kill one of the keepers or something.
Just get a load of people and tell them they're going to be on X on the beach or something.
They'll throw John,
Yeah.
they'll throw John in there with a wheelchair.
Just say you want to be on TV. Just walk through that door.
John will go proper hunter mode. Rambo, bandana and shit.
The deadliest game, John. Hunting man.
Hunting man, yeah.
Injure his wrist again.
Rape the natural world.
They all make good points, though, on this scene. And this is where John's like, well, the other one's on my side as a lawyer. I love he's like, Dr. Grant, please help me out here. And he's like, nah. How do you think the dinosaurs got extinct then, Big Gal? Come on. You want to bring them back. How do you think they got extinct?
What do you mean, how do you think they got extinct?
They got hit by a meteor,
How do you think well, there's nothing to prove that, is there?
Yeah, there's a big massive crater.
How do you know?
I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it.
In the book.
There's no proof of how they died. How do you think they died?
Because I think they've looked at carbon and things and like...
It's what I was
gases that are
taught,
in the
goddammit.
atmosphere and things like
Yeah,
that.
the
Trapped in rock and stuff, like
meteor
it,
changed the atmosphere.
Around
and that's
that
what killed
time
them.
period, there was
Yeah, no, that's what it was.
It killed the plants. And
That's what I studied. I don't know if it's true, but
That's what you studied. Nothing you studied.
Hang on, what did you study?
Dinosaurs?
That's what I read. That's what I read about
On where?
when I was a little kid. Library. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Maybe they could just have made these
Everyone's
things
got
up.
their theory, isn't it?
What's your theory?
Yeah,
Ian?
what's yours then?
Disease.
Disease.
Disease. That's how they died. The Simpsons proved that in the episode where Homer sneezes and they all die. Disease. That's how they died.
That's a valid point. The Simpsons are, most of the time, they're right about stuff. So...
I just find it weird how 65 million years ago a crater hit, and somehow we can still prove it was a crater hit. I don't get that. That makes no sense.
I think it was just evolution. They just
But how do you
evolved
mean?
into smaller creatures, basically.
The meteor hit, and it basically the shockwave and the cloud went round the world, and
You've got nothing
ended
to
up-
prove that.
But they
You see
have.
what I'm saying?
I think
It killed off all the vegetation, which killed off the the veg, the
Cover the, the whole earth.
so the dinosaurs that ate all the greens ended up dying because there was nothing for them to eat. The meat eaters ate them, but then when they were gone, what was left?
But
I mean,
the
they
thing is,
didn't all get killed on the same day. It probably took years.
I think with the world, it's kind of like the climate change and the landscape. When it changes, it dictates how a species will survive.
Yeah.
So if over hundreds of thousands of years, if the climate changes and the landscape changes, certain species are just going to die out. It's just how it is.
And if a meteor was to hit Earth now, we'll all die out.
Yeah.
It's true though.
So anyway, Jurassic Park.
Can I also just point out that we're still struggling to do driverless cars and all that, and look, it was nailed down in 1993 with little tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which clearly aren't literally attached to the Jeep at all, are they?
Oh, look at the technology!
I love how they put them on the.
Has probably got more technology.
I love
in that
how
whole room.
The fact they put them on that tour, they know this storm's coming, but they still put them on the tour.
Yeah.
They don't go, hey, do you know what, guys? Just wait out another couple of days.
There he is.
Before he was popular in Pulp Fiction.
Can we just appreciate the fact that Samuel Jackson has not aged at all?
Yeah, by far.
Do
you know how he's kept that age?
How?
Smoking.
And saying what he likes.
He literally has a cigarette in every scene.
He's like in his 70s, but he doesn't look it, does he?
No. No way.
Yeah.
Oh. The famous gates.
Yep. Do 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 do.
What have they got in there? King Kong?
Yeah, you can see that they're not attached to the rail.
Dinosaurs that haven't appeared in a Jurassic Park movie until the new one, apparently. They're going to be in the new one.
What, this dinosaur?
Yeah.
It's in the trailer, isn't it? Sorry.
It's like a typical zoo.
It's in
Then,
the
isn't it?
trailer.
You go, and the big cats or whatever are asleep in the bushes, and you never see them.
Remember, there used to be an awesome arcade shooter of The Lost World. It's like one of my favourite gun arcade machines. And the Dilophosaurus is in that. And I obviously played that before the movie came out. I was like, oh, it's going to be in the next film. Yeah. I don't know. And like I said, it hasn't been in any other Jurassic Park movie since. Hopefully the new
there
one.
used to be a game on like PlayStation 1 or something.
Dino
which
Crisis.
was-
Dino Crisis.
No, not Dino Crisis.
No, there was a Lost World game on PS1.
Where you were able to play as the Velociraptor killing...
Oh, that was on the Mega Drive as well. They had that on the Mega Drive, yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, Jurassic Park on the Mega Drive.
But it was like a side-scrolling thing, and you
That's
could
it.
play as the Velociraptor and pouncing on some full ranger.
You could play as Alan Grant or the Velociraptor, yeah.
Was just so fun.
I mean, I think, when did Dino Crisis come out?
95, 96? No, it wasn't. It was after that.
98, I'm sure.
Because Resident Evil was 96. Yeah, 98 probably.
Yeah. Just love that game because of this film as well.
I will not get drawn into another financial debate with you, Dennis. I really will not.
I want to know how much he's actually getting paid, though.
Yeah, he complains that he doesn't get paid enough.
Must be getting paid a lot.
Do you notice that he's actually watching Jaws on the other monitor?
Really?
You can't see it now.
Oh.
See that third monitor there on the left?
Yeah.
Dennis Nedry's actually watching Jaws.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't even notice that the other week.
Yeah.
Wait. Right,
So fucking
Such
cool,
a
this guy.
moody, isn't it? Such a moody look.
It's a sick location, man.
I mean, if this was real, the experience you'd have would be like every zoo where you go to an enclosure and spend 5 minutes looking at trees trying to spot whatever it is inside. Never see it and then walk off to the gift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
that's
or-
exactly what I was thinking as well when I was watching the
Chessington,
scene.
isn't it,
Just
really?
now. This is exactly how. it
Or
would
watching
be.
an animal just pace itself because it's like,
Bored.
yeah. And half the animals are asleep in the zoo anyway when you go to go see them anyway. Oh, look at him. Unless it's like a silverback.
Running around, yeah.
No, you were going to say that.
Oh, no.
Don't.
What?
I know you're going to say it. Women.
Girl power.
Yay.
She's a strong, confident woman. I love how they try to bait it. Like, here's food, come out.
This terrified me when I watched this for the first time as a kid.
Well, this bit of when it actually gets eaten.
When it gets eaten, but like you think, oh look, there's a nice.
and its leg was perfectly cut
Yeah.
as well. I was like, whoa.
What's the matter, kid? You never had lamb chops?
Well, it's,
Dude, if I was
it's not lamb, is it?
mutton.
Yeah. Well, that's goat.
Oh, yeah. I like a curry goat.
Be honest, was you when you first saw this? Was you just waiting for something to pop out?
Yeah.
On the scene, you know,
That's
it's all
what I mean,
quiet. And
that's
it's
why
like,
it's scary.
God, it's like I'm just going to chill out for a bit.
Now, eventually, you might have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour.
I hate that, man.
I love how Alan's cool through all of this, Alan's character, because there's scenes where, like, Malcolm is clearly hitting on Alan's girlfriend, and then he just sits there and like, let her go on with it.
Yeah,
know?
but he doesn't get it, does he?
If it was any other normal guys, I would have been like pissed off. If it was me, I was like, get your hands off my woman.
He's like fondling her hair and shit, and like,
Proper
if
flirting
that was
with
me,
her.
I'd be like, what are you doing?
Well, I'd be having to go into missus. Like, what are you doing?
But I love how Alan's just like, you know, I'm going to let it slide. I think I've seen a dinosaur. That's more important.
This goes to show dinosaurs are more important than ladies.
Mind you, how many real dinosaurs have you seen in your life?
In the books.
There we go. Just
Seen loads in the
be-
books.
always dinosaur first. Dinosaurs over hose. Dinos over hose. Instead of bros for hose. The safety
I was
procedure on
going to
these
say
jeeps.
serious security flaw there.
Told you we needed locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors. See? Rubber
that's the first thing.
Muldoon knows.
Surely that's the first thing they would have.
Yeah, but if you're going to take kids on there, like my daughters muck around
Yeah,
with them.
exactly.
Good thing for child locks ending today, but they always muck around with the door handles. That'll be the first thing they do and just fall out.
Look at the state of that.
That's why alarm bells ringing straight away not to open the spot.
How would nobody else in the office go to him, dude? Just tidy the fuck up after yourself, man. Imagine the state he leaves the staff toilet in as well.
See, even Timmy's book says that dinosaurs died as a disease. It's not just me.
That's where you got it from.
No, I got it from Simpsons.
Nah.
I said earlier on, I said I got it from
Oh,
Simpsons.
okay.
You obviously missed that part because you were too busy boying John again.
What else can I do?
What else can
No,
I
I'm
do?
joking.
That's the only thing you
I
bring
love,
to it, is it?
I love it, John.
Of course, they never listen, do they? Did anyone ever see the picture? Oh, there's a famous picture of Steven Spielberg sitting in front of this Triceratops,
Right.
and someone put it online saying this man had poached this animal.
Oh yeah, that went viral.
Yeah, and it went proper viral.
People are idiots, aren't they?
Not realising A, it's a dinosaur, B, it's Steven Spielberg, but because it looks like it's lying dead and he's just sitting cross-legged in front of it, people legitimately thought they poached that dinosaur.
Death threats towards him and everything.
That's right, yeah.
How dare such a beautiful creature? How dare you?
How could you do such a thing?
Oh. I've got to say, that's some sick animatronics, though, man.
Stan Winston again.
Yeah, man.
So you're telling me, Biggie, that that's not the real size of that dinosaur?
Yeah, can't remember where I heard it from, but they there's like saying that they enlarged the sizes of all the dinosaurs just to make it look more kind of spectacular on the screen.
Right.
Whereas like the T-Rex wasn't actually as big as it is on there. I think it was just like 3/4 of the size that they had it on there.
You can actually tell because the skeletons in that little mansion area. It's quite small compared to the actual dinosaur. If you go back and look at it, it was like I saw it. It was a bit smaller. Being a bit scientific, yeah.
You sure? Pretty sure. There's only one way to be positive. I'd have to see the dinosaurs dropping.
Big Gal's droppings. And now they bring them back. How weird is that, though, that they legitimately had an actual storm whilst filming this movie as well?
Really?
Yeah. You see a couple of shots of it there because they actually went out
and filmed
they,
it.
they couldn't do anything. They had to stay inside because of the storm.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of parts where you see like massive waves and whatnot. And that was literally the actual storm taking place.
Oh wow.
That's Big Gal on what he does to my bathroom.
As soon as he gets into work, this is what Big G does.
That's why you had to redo your toilet last time, didn't you?
I did.
You do that every 30 minutes as well.
Every time he's on bags at work.
Yeah. Didn't you work out like how Big G disappears for like 10 minutes?
He does 10 minutes a shift.
Yeah.
Every shift for 10
You worked out like
for 10
how much
minutes.
that
The company
equates to.
pays him 40 hours of taking a shit at
It was
work.
just a rough estimate. It wasn't based on me.
It was based on you.
40 hours is like it's nearly a whole block of shifts, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
That's a normal person's 9 to 5 week.
Yeah.
That is.
And he spends that in the toilet.
Yep. So he can get paid a week's worth of taking a shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jurassic Park.
I have to insist we get moving. Money, 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 money. Cause money.
Great. I'll catch up with you if you want to go on. Sure. Stay with her a little longer.
See, you would have thought that Alan stayed with her as well. That's the real storm there.
Yeah.
That shot. Yeah, he just said that dinosaur was like one of the most beautiful things he's ever seen.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck it, there's a storm, I'll go. Surely he would have stayed with Ellie if he's like wanted to help her out. But,
Yeah, exactly.
hey, well, I know.
This has got to be like my favorite scene of the whole film. His attempt to just try to do what he's doing.
Well, when he tries to escape.
Escape, yeah.
So much for our first tour. 2 no-shows and 1 sick press episodes. It could have been worse, John.
You're right, though, Ant. Every scene we've seen him in now, he's had a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah, he does. He does in this movie. And people always forget that he did this before Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Cigarette again.
Smooth.
It's like,
Totally believable.
they bought that. Totally.
It's like when you try and get pie on your...
I love this bit where he does this for the finger thing. Like, why does he do that?
Because he does it to time with his
okay.
watch, isn't it? So he get it. It'll cut.
Oh, the same
the
time,
cameras
okay.
will cut at the exact same time.
Shit's about to go down now. Let's go. Let's go. It's a bit slow, isn't it? To like, never realised, like, to get to actual things start kicking off.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you get so into these characters
Yeah.
and the park overwhelms you, whatnot. It's like Aliens. You don't see an alien until after an hour
all
into the
build up,
movie
yeah.
because you're just building story. You're building characters.
Even
and that's
that
exactly
bit
what
with
this movie does.
the no shows, you're like expecting something and like nothing, and now after all this, it's going to be like full throttle.
So when you look at... Sorry, go on, Joe.
Sorry, no, I was just going to say, it's just sort of that less is more kind of thing, isn't it? So it's like if they had, dinosaurs from the get-go and it was just the film was just full of dinosaurs, I think people would have just got bored of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the magic password?
We didn't say the magic word.
Oh yeah, that's it. I said it wrong.
Yeah, but it's not for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
I love how they're just not suspicious, even the security system going down.
But it's like you say, but he did say some of the systems would go down.
Yeah, I know, but wouldn't that still, like,
He's in charge of it.
raise suspicion with you? If John, I'm around your house, but, the security system's going off in your collector's room,
Yeah.
or something. You wouldn't be like, oh, what's he doing?
Do you have a collector's room, John?
He's got a collector's shelf, not a room.
Yeah, but not everything's out yet. They will do, though. Ant just wants my Gordon Freeman. That's all.
I do.
I'll bequeath it to you if I die.
So it's all just a matter of time then.
Oi! Shouldn't have said that. He'll put a contract out on me now.
Shit's going down now. They're all going down.
Oh shit!
Triceratops paddock.
Check the vending machine. That's moody, man.
Is that because they're looking for that fat guy?
Yeah.
I love how I don't get how they have to go through the park to get to the docks. Surely you'd have a separate area.
Well, it's like Ant said, the first person to die in the film was black. They're looking for the fat guy, so he says, check the vending machines.
So moody, man. That's
what they'd be like, big gal, he's not in the bags. Go find and check the vending machines.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like when you go too.
Well, it's either check the toilets or the vending machines with G, isn't it? He's going one or the other.
Jeez.
See, I love how he's text. It's like, out of all the fences, he's focused on the raptors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's always on it. I kind of feel for him though. I don't know why. Like, I wanted to get away with it with the money and stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I was kind of like rooting for him a little bit. So it's like, come on, man, you can do this. Do that.
John Hammond over.
Here we go.
Here comes your line.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please.
No phones.
If only you had a mobile phone back then. My favourite scene of all time, this is.
At the scene with the glass of water.
No, just whole scene. This whole entire scene until the car goes over and you hear the Jurassic Park roar.
It's the build-up, because we all know this is the Tyrannosaur paddock, isn't it?
And did you ever notice, you probably noticed it now because I'm going to mention it, that there's not one piece of music in this entire scene.
Oh, yeah. It's just literally the rain, isn't it?
It's just the rain and the roars and the screams, everything. There is not one piece of
It
music
makes
in
you
this.
feel like you're part of that scene, isn't it?
Kicks
like
you in, doesn't it?
Damn, I never noticed that. That's amazing.
So I say, you've got to notice it now because I mentioned it. I should have said it afterwards in theory, but
It's probably the music of the like what Big J, the thudder sound of the footprints. Damn, man, I never
you
noticed that.
just get so into it because you're with them on this ride that a monster, a dinosaur's breaking through the fence and it's going to try and get in your car.
I always wanted this night vision, man. Seriously, this goggles was like I was obsessed with this. I was like, I need to find it. So like when I was a kid, it's like so like cool little device.
The famous glasses scene.
There we go.
That was amazing as well. That first thump.
You reckon?
They do it with
just got Dennis to just jump or something. Was that his name?
no.
Big guy's
No,
name?
they used a guitar string, didn't they?
Yeah, I was just about to say
is that how they do it?
they use
That's how
a
they did
guitar
it.
string underneath it. Apparently, it took quite a lot of effort to get that effect. A lot of trial and error, didn't it?
Yeah. It's weird how someone just could have just tapped it and then they went, no, we'll do a guitar string. Very, very weird.
The look on
Money.
his face says it all, doesn't it?
Money.
What do you reckon is the best death scene in this film? His one, isn't it? The lawyers.
Yeah, probably, most definitely.
It's the most satisfying one, I guess.
Samuel L. Jackson's, because you never see it, so it's more terrifying.
Oh, yeah, that's true as well.
Oh, they literally bite his whole arm off.
Yeah.
Mind you, Robin Muldoon's is quite vicious as well.
Probably that little goat as well.
There's a bit of it.
Clean cut. That little girl,
He's
man.
got sharp
she's so-
teeth.
When she starts shining that torch out of the window, I was just like, what are you doing?
Look at that.
Can we just talk about the T-Rex roar as the sound of it? Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
must be one of the most iconic sounds in movie
Yeah.
history.
Look at that, though.
Yeah.
That shot there, when you first see a T-Rex, it's just something, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a,
Left
it's
it.
such a scumbag move, isn't it? Look at him, just left them and just ran away.
Do you,
of the money.
you know Matt Salmon and our old crew?
Did you see what it said on the side?
So he actually painted this scene for me.
Oh, yes, I
when
remember,
he
yeah.
the T-Rex does his
I saw
first
that,
roar. He
yeah,
actually
yeah.
painted that for me on the canvas.
Wow.
You know that the rain effect makes it even more scary.
By far.
It adds
It's
to
like
it.
I love being in the car when it rains
Yeah,
because of this
that's-
movie.
you know what I'm saying, yeah. Oh, so cool, man.
Here we go.
He left us. Badass, man.
Look at that thing.
God, that roar, man! I just love it.
Sends chills
Not
up
my
your
mate,
back,
Costa.
doesn't it?
Oh, sorry. Oh, this is.
Why does she do this?
we can say, but we should not say. If that makes sense.
This is a kid at the end of the day, isn't it? So, it's.
Even the little boy knows. He's like,
Yeah, because he's a dinosaur expert.
Yeah. She really looks shit scared, doesn't she?
And the famous eye shot.
Yeah.
That looks menacing, though, man.
she's still shining the light.
Right,
Oh,
look.
that's sick. How did they get the pupil to move like that? That's
It's all animatronic, that one.
Yeah.
My hat's off to the sound designer, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's just...
And you're right. There's no music at all, man.
Nope.
No, but music here would probably take away from it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because you've got like the visceral sounds,
Yeah.
rain, and when you're doing the T-Rex noises for the first time in the movie,
Yeah,
if you had
just
some
wanna
sort
hear
of,
that, isn't it?
if you had some sort of music over the top, it would. I think you would lose some of the effect of it. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love how the other two guys are just watching. Just watch. And now he finally decides to do something.
He actually, the thing is, he actually manages to get its attention, but the other guy just suddenly decides, I'm going to do.
It's like, I'm
going
going to do it as well.
He's like,
Dickhead, man.
yeah, he's like, hey, hey.
Hey.
Fetch.
What is he?
It's like, shit, that doesn't work.
He actually has his trousers down as well, doesn't he?
No,
He's wearing shorts.
He's wearing his little like short shorts.
He's wearing
So if it wasn't for Jeff Goldblum, it would have been
might
safe
have-
regardless.
Yeah, he might have like survived this.
Also, why is there a toilet on like an automated trail that goes past the thing?
For emergency. But they can't get out of the car. The car was locked, though. You're right. Well done,
Yeah,
Dave.
there's a toilet there.
Good
Just
shout.
to tease people, you need a toilet? Well, you can't get out. I love this bit.
Maybe it's for the staff.
Yeah, now.
Jeez.
And even though this is set in the rain, at the time they couldn't get that animatronic wet because it would freak out. It would start jittering and shaking and
yeah,
whatnot.
I saw that clip
Yep.
of that. Yeah, that's true.
Because the foam that covers the skin over underneath it, it would soak it in. It soaks in the water,
Okay, yeah.
and it would just get into the circuits and everything, and then it would just start like jittering during the scene.
How did they overcome it then?
So it's like a technique where you do the rain effect in front of the camera, but not on the actual.
I once, I can't remember where I heard it, but when they film rain, if you were to just take a camera and film rain, you wouldn't see it.
You wouldn't see it, yeah.
So they have to backlight, which is always why you
Yeah.
see storms like that. Like
Yeah,
there's
it's
have
the
to-
same. If you
yeah.
watch if you
always
watch a
like
football
this
match, you won't see
Yeah.
it unless it's a certain hit there, like what you said, if it hits at a different angle.
Just an interesting little fact that I thought,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And in the Matrix movie, Matrix Revolutions, at the end, they had to put milk in the water to make it thicker,
Wow.
to make the water thicker. Like, if you ever go back and watch it, the raindrops are bigger than normal.
Ah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Now the music kicks in. And did you know that scene, even though it's an amazing scene, it has one of the biggest, plot holes in the entire movie?
What's that?
Well, the hole that they've just gone down
Yeah.
is how the T-Rex got on there.
Yeah, you know what?
So how does that make sense?
Yeah.
Apparently there was a goat there as well at one point, but now all of a sudden there's a massive ditch.
Yeah.
How does that
Well,
work?
hang on. Maybe it was on the other
But
side.
again, you just don't notice it because you're too gripped into that scene.
That is so stupid.
I think we're probably ruining the movie for a lot of
We're
people.
ruining it for everyone now.
They're like, God damn it, this film is full of plot holes.
Do you remember? Do you know the one where the Jurassic Park chases them now? Do you remember the advert for a cereal back in the day for it?
When the T-Rex is chasing them?
Yeah, and you get the little cards for it, and if you change, it's that 3D holograms.
Yes,
it's basically
yeah.
that getting closer. I remember I had it ages ago though. What a shitty driver!
Do you notice when he falls, you hear like a little cartoon effect? Now, do you think that's put in there intentionally, or is the dinosaur doing that?
I always thought it was a dinosaur because when it moves about, it makes that fluttering
But it goes
sound.
so well with that.
This is
Yeah, listen to it. Yeah, look, here it goes.
It's Jay's boy here.
I never noticed that.
I thought
You don't notice that?
I thought it was a.
It's like, is it a little comedy thing, or
Is it?
because, like you said, the dinosaur makes that noise?
Oh, the same sound as when John fell.
Oh, that's moody, dude.
The contract on you is out as we speak. I do it myself for nothing.
John Fell was like, what about that? A wee?
No. When he falls, helicopter.
Oh, we should have done that in the beginning bit.
Yeah.
Well, I think you gotta know what happened to John now. Sorry, John.
I think John should explain what happened to John.
The ending of this scene, obviously, did you ever expect it to be in the car with him?
No, that's the thing.
I didn't either. And then I was truly terrified as a kid when I first saw that bit. When because you're so relieved he gets in the car, and he even takes a breathe of sigh, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's almost made it.
The next minute, the rattle, and it's like, oh fuck, and that just scared the shit out of me.
As much as this dinosaur, it looks small. It doesn't look like crazy menacing, but then it just all of a sudden it just changes, doesn't it?
Isn't it taken from an actual lizard? That there is an actual lizard out there that can do that, isn't it?
What?
The thing with the
It's like a chameleon in it that shoots.
nice.
I think they're the field.
It's the one that runs on water, isn't it?
Water dragons.
Yeah.
What you're talking about?
It's your boy.
Yeah. It's like a bearded dragon or something, isn't it?
Do you reckon there was a second one in the car already, or
Probably.
Maybe the door.
yeah? I thought yeah. Because like he gets inside. I always assume there's
Or it's
two.
the same one, maybe?
No, look.
Because look, he falls all the way down.
Does he?
Oh no, all the way no.
Look, I always thought there was a second one.
It could well be. We never know, do we?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me when I was young.
Bye bye embryos.
Big gal doing a massive shit on him. I mean, this scene as well is a good little suspense scene, but it's so over the top that the car would never fall down like that from that tree.
But it's been done in a few other films as well, hasn't it? Where they're
They probably copied this film.
But no, but what I'm saying, it's a nice, good little suspense scene without a dinosaur in it as well.
Exactly, yeah.
But just the way it falls down, when you watch it, you're like, it's like, no, it would never fall like that normally. But mind you, it kind of has a funny climax at the end, doesn't it? When he's like, well, we're back in the car again.
Yeah.
At least you're out of the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I hate trees. But you notice on this scene, there'll be music on this to build that tension up.
That's true.
you got no
I'm
dinosaurs.
still,
Exactly. See?
I'm still amazed about that.
I'm still amazed there's a whoop. when he falls down.
It's like a whistle. It's John after he fell.
Your contribution to this has been really insightful. Today.
I love John. That's all.
Yeah, let's lay off the John jokes now.
Just in the background.
Uh-oh.
Good shot of the logo there as well.
What, of Jeep or Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, of course, and this is the car that's in Fallen Kingdom. You know when he goes to look for Blue, and he finds her, and she's on top of a Jeep, isn't she? A Jurassic Park Jeep. It's that car.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's upside down as well. This is
Yeah,
when,
because it's got they're numbered on the side, and it's the same number, and it's also got, obviously because the T-Rex bit a tire off of it, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it's got that tire missing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
It was a nice little Easter egg for Fallen Kingdom, wasn't it?
yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
Whoa. Go, go.
Are you excited about the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you just asked a Jurassic Park fan if he's looking forward to Jurassic Park 6.
Like,
Despite people not liking Fallen Kingdom, I still enjoyed Fallen Kingdom the end of the day.
yeah, I like
them all.
But it's like going. Well, I don't know. I'm going. I don't know, man. I watched the trailer. I'm not sure what to think of it. I know it was.
Well, it's done by the guy that did Jurassic World as well.
Oh, really?
So, and you've got the original cast back as well. I know it's like a nice little nostalgia bait for everyone, but if it's meant to be the closure of this Jurassic World trilogy, I think it'd be pretty good. And it's got Dilophosaurus in it as well, so I'm going to look at it. The music's so scary in this scene.
Amps up.
Yeah, it's a good score, isn't it?
Like you say, it's building the tension, isn't it?
I think this was Gennaro. I think this was too. I think it's ahead of us. It could be anywhere.
Where's Jeff?
That's what I'm saying. The fact it could just pop out anywhere, I'd shit my pants. Why does he have to be shirtless? Maybe because it's Jeff. That's why. It's Jeff Goldblum, baby.
It's that famous shot of him, isn't it? Just lying there.
Yeah.
I've actually got the pop vinyl that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I get, right? He's like, come on, hurry up. Okay? She spots the other car.
And then
they leave Jeff on their own, and they've got to go down that fucking massive hill.
I was going to say, she also gets down quite easily there, doesn't she?
But he's like, come on, hurry up. And then they just leave Jeff up there.
Because it's ahead of the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this shit. It's the footprint, the water footprint, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this one is.
Puddle with the footprint. Right? So was this use strings as well, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Probably.
That's how they do the effect.
Anybody hear that? It's an impact tremor is what it is. Fairly alarmed here.
This will be a cool ride if you could actually get in a car and like an animatronic T-Rex chases you for a bit. That'd be freaking awesome.
You notice in the
How did they
when
get
as
back
they're
up as
driving
well?
away, the mirror,
Yeah.
and it says objects in this mirror might be closer
That's so
than
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it was never really explained how they get up and down so quickly.
Let's go faster. See, objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
So obviously that scene where Ellie's going shit, yeah. So this is obviously a PG, yeah.
Yeah.
But even on telly, that was still too much.
Yeah.
So they would do the TV cast. You'd be like, ish,
Really?
ish.
Oh my god.
Makes you laugh, doesn't it? As if people didn't know what she was saying. Huh.
Could you imagine T-Rex is going, ish? Isn't it weird on the last episode we were talking about Predator, we brought up T-Rex's arms and stuff, and now we're doing Jurassic Park.
We need to segue into our next one.
This
don't
is
we?
it, yeah.
Trees.
Animatronics, almost like Terminators.
Yeah.
I like the way things are going.
Yes.
Animatronics 2, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It would have to be, yeah.
And then from that, Back to the Future.
Possibly.
Oh, nice.
Yes, very good.
Oh, I should have just said time. Back in time.
They're singing. Like
big
whales.
cows.
That's what she says, isn't it? Like big cows. Hey, he's doing my mating call. I'm in my room. I don't sound calm. I'm just.
Isn't that just John trying to stand up?
It is, yeah.
Oh, John, we love you, mate.
I know you don't do this often, Biggie, but you do have to talk into a microphone, remember? You've been
G's
chattering
just-
away.
Big G's just hogging the mic.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happens when you carry around a massive sharp pointy claw in your back pocket.
Right in the
Sit on
ass.
it.
You can get those as a bottle opener.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
Do you think he saw us?
Do you think he saw it?
I hate kids.
that's his dog. Do you think he saw us Rex?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Alan?
As parents of young children, how many times do you guys have to do that fake laugh when they think they're being funny?
All
When
the
they come
time.
up with the jokes.
Yeah, and you're like, nice one.
Yeah.
It's that laugh when you pretend like you've never heard of it before. Well, the Jurassic Park merch, the original. I want that PJ set.
I was just about to say, how much of that do you actually want, Ant?
I think Anne just wants all of it.
All of it.
I don't own anything that's got Jurassic Park on it. I'm tempted to get a Jurassic Park tattoo for my 40th.
Really?
Yeah.
Where,
I
how
found-
big, and what of?
Exactly.
I found a design. I'll show you guys later. I might post it on the M.T.V.B. podcast page. If I get so many likes, I'll get it done.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
Well,
Couldn't you? The J and the P, the way it's put together.
where would you have it?
I'll be on my
Massive.
on my
Your whole back.
my whole arm here. Yeah. Oh, on my back. That'd be amazing.
When it's small, it'd be T-Rex. And when he's erect, it'd be Tyrannosaurus.
What the fuck?
It's not going on my penis, John. No. I love this scene. This is like
And I think you
his
should get the
backstory.
Velociraptor claw tattooed on your penis. Then you can slash it right across the lower belly.
And you get the curve as well.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, the history of his character. I love this scene. I love how, like, he, even though everything's gone wrong, he still believes in this place. And this is where Ellie's like, well, no, people are out there dying. You know, it's not going to work.
Well, in a way, in the second film, his dream kind of come true, and it like the island becomes.
That's towards Site B and the animals living, but I'm talking like the actual park.
Okay.
Like he's still like not giving up on it. He still wants it to work. And that's when you're like, you know, you're under illusion. That's what Ellie says to him. You know, I was overwhelmed by the power of this place. But, you know, there's people out there dying. It's not going to work.
It's all an illusion. When we have control. You never have control. That's the illusion. I was overwhelmed by the power of this place. But I made a mistake too. I didn't have enough respect for that power, and it's out now.
I don't think you're really to blame, though.
Yeah, it's all Netri's fault, really.
Just hire better people and pay them more.
Obviously, it wouldn't be a very exciting film if Nedry hadn't done that.
Yeah. Hammond's dream would come true. Who's that?
There's no expense. So this scene, there's literally one shot in this where you could tell it's really bad CGI.
Well, which
when the thing sneezes at her.
Oh, really? I just saw nets in the background for the leaves. Did you see that? A proper child, like find flaws in the 4K version. Look, you see the top? It's like nets, and it's got the leaves on top of it. Yeah, see that? It's like the military net sort of thing.
Oh, God damn, there's another mistake there.
I guess they got away with it because back then it wasn't as clear as now.
You're more concerned with the dinosaurs and the plants.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why people are
Yeah, you're not really looking at
not
the
really looking at it, are
background,
you? So the next shot you see this dinosaur, it's like you can tell that's they run out of budget. Now this scene I love because it obviously proved what Ian mentioned to the scientists that we were saying, me and Dave were saying about the scientists, how life finds a way. Now, the score with this scene is so it's terrifying at times because he talks about how it's gone beyond the boundaries of, you know, life has created life. But it's also happy at the same time because, you know, it's like, oh, life has made life, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? And we never know what dinosaur it is that's hatched.
True.
Film said they used frog DNA to fill in the gene sequence gaps. They mutated the dinosaur genetic code.
Because obviously he explains it, doesn't he, how they could happen. And then you see the next shot of the little footsteps. And the music's very nice, very, peaceful, cheery, life. And then he says life finds a way, and it ends sort of like, oh, is that a good thing or not? Here we go.
True.
Exactly. There's the shot. Do you think he asked to do that?
Probably. But you go to Big J's house, that's how he's like all the time. He's just there like...
Is that how you lie down for your missus?
Yeah, that's how he's lying down now, look.
That's how I greet people when they come into my house.
Chest out and everything.
You reclined on the couch with your t-shirt rolled up to your nipples, showing off your abs.
Told you that's how I greet people.
And it's literally him with a ripped t-shirt that he just ripped 5
No,
minutes.
isn't it the whole Dylan, you son of a bitch? That's how you greet people, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you son of a bitch.
So the topless thing is how you greet your wife, yeah?
Life finds a way, Joe.
Life finds his shirt off.
Meanwhile, Big G's wife is just greeted with a massive pile of dinosaur shit.
No, she gets a mating call.
Oh yeah.
Well, how's it go?
I changed it.
Well, the thing I love about that is that he hasn't not denied he does have a mating call.
And then when she comes and I'm like, they do move in skirts.
Say again?
He just said your wife moves and it hurts.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's a good thing she doesn't listen to these podcasts, isn't it?
Oh mate, you would be on lockdown permanently if your wife
We'd never see you again.
I was going to say this will be the last episode with him in.
Yeah.
What would happen if she found out is I'd be pulling into the work car park. I'd see you, Jay, over the car park. I'd wave, and then just Big G's leg would land on the windscreen.
So I've just realised, amount of times I watch this movie, all they've done is simply turn it on and off again.
Yeah.
Well, that fixes everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. Clearly, yeah, that's what it just
That's a
does.
standard IT thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
It says you
And
turn
then
it
that's
off
the
and
last time you see Samuel.
on.
He walks off now because he goes to the generator room, doesn't he? We never see him again.
You see his hand.
Yeah.
And but apparently there was actually meant to be a scene where he died. They were meant to film his death scene.
Oh, what?
Because there's like a really big Jurassic Park collector fan on YouTube, and he owns the prosthetic they were going to use for that scene for Samuel Jackson. Like there's like parts of his body bitten off and all that sort of stuff. So that legitimately was meant to happen, that scene. Obviously, it trying to stay as a PG rated movie, you can't have.
Damn, it would have been better if it wasn't PG, but then again, all the kids wouldn't. They would have made as much money, I guess. But.
Yeah, well, this is when we didn't have 12 rated movies.
Yeah.
Because this came with a PG, but if you're under the age of 8, warning, it might scare you, sort of thing. And did you know that The Fellowship of the Ring was the last movie to be rated with that PG warning?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
It's funny you said that. I'm just finishing watching The Two Towers.
Oh, there's a scene here where one of them goes through the T-Rex there. When the Gallimimus jumps through
Oh, really?
the T-Rex, it goes into it. It's like a computer error.
Oh,
I can't show you that now because obviously we're watching this through here, but I can go back and show it to you later if you want. Now the 3D, I actually own the 3D version of this movie. This part here, when it goes through the log here, actually comes out quite well on the glasses.
wow.
I've still got the 3D versions.
This whole ending part just still gives me chills.
Just know, okay, we've seen T-Rex, we've seen another dinosaur. Where are we going to see the raptors? I remember when I watched it as a kid, first time I thought the Velociraptor ends with them lot. I didn't like when you see more of them after. I was like, oh my god, this is like there's still more like.
And this is what I like. Again, going back to the Bob Peck's character, Rob Malduna, he knows something's up as well,
Yeah.
and he knows it's got to involve them. Hence why the gun's out.
Yeah.
It's because they've got to deal with raptors.
Yeah.
You know, you said Samuel Jackson's always has a cigarette in his mouth in every scene. From now on, it seems like
He never will.
so it seems like Jeff Goldblum seems to have a nipple out now in every scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, do your radio check first, though. I'm reading your files also.
We can discuss sexism and survival situations when I get back.
Really?
Just take me through this step by step. I'm on channel 2.
No facts about that shot. It's a disguised sexual assault because he's running his fingers, making it look like it's on the map. It's on Jeff's leg. He's just running his fingers up. There's a theory you haven't heard before, Ant.
I haven't, no.
Shit.
Seriously, I was in that cinema shitting. I was sweating.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, look.
John was thinking about, he was sitting in that cinema
get
thinking he
attacked
needs to
now.
collect his pension next day.
I love this bit. He's just in his own thought, like. Come on.
Just this line, he delivers it so well.
Because we're being hunted.
No, it's not. I'm glad his character gets killed off.
So, just a question, John, about weapons. No, I'm not taking a piss. So that shotgun, does it actually extend out like that? Because he does this thing and he makes it longer.
Yeah.
Why?
It's to stop the ricochet, the recoil, isn't it?
Recoil, yeah,
But
yeah.
you can actually short.
Yeah, it's
You can use
yeah.
both.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you can pull it out and make it longer.
John said that before to women, hasn't he? You can put it out and make it longer.
You pull that bit, it gets longer.
This scene just irritates the fuck out of me. Especially when the alarm's going, Timmy just stands. I know he's meant to be frightened, but oh my god. I'm glad he gets electrocuted.
Little shit.
mate.
Archaeologist, scientist, whatever, uses wood to test the electricity.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
I guess it means the power's off.
This comes the dad joke.
What he done if that was actually on?
That's a dad joke, isn't it?
I'm sure. Like, I always thought. Sorry. I'm sure the little girl and the boy can go through that gap. Probably.
Probably the little boy. Probably Timmy.
All of them can, man. Come on. Look how big that is. I can get through that.
Really? I don't think so.
I think parts of you can get through that gap.
Oh, snap.
I don't even think parts of it.
Yeah, John's turned alive now. Go on, John.
So I've actually got a Lego set of Jurassic Park, and it's like of the main gate with the T-Rex go through. But you can turn it around, and on the back of the main gate, you have scenes from the movie from Jurassic Park. And one of them is when you find Samuel Jackson's arm through the gate. Like, this is Lego. This is deep.
God.
Bloody hell.
That's dark for Lego.
Yeah.
Every time I see that sign, I just think, danger, danger.
High voltage.
Danger, Will Robinson.
When we touch. When we kiss.
I swear you would think of that at work.
I
as well.
was. It gets stuck in my head every time I see that sign that says high voltage. Danger.
You have to pump
That's
it.
what she said.
Again, John said that to women before as well.
Flat and grey
You got to pump it a few times.
to get it alive.
Yeah. We'll love it like that.
In other words, contact position. Round, green button. It says push to close.
Push it.
So obviously we're going to get to the scene with the big reveal.
Yeah.
Now, did anyone ever see that come in when they first watched the movie?
No.
Sorry, what reveal?
The big reveal, the Velociraptor reveal.
Yeah.
Oh, in this room.
In this
Oh,
room
right,
scene, yeah.
Nah, didn't
No,
see that
I
bit.
thought it was outside, to be honest.
Now, I remember, so obviously the first time I watched it in the cinema, no one knew it was coming. Everyone reacted, myself included. I mean, I even turned whiter when that happened. But when I went back to watch this movie again in the cinema, I was waiting to see people's reactions to it. And that's what I loved about it, because I knew it was coming. No one else did. So I kind of loved that little thing of like,
Knowing it before.
knowing it was going to happen. Oh, just fucking hell, just jump to me. Yeah, you deserve that, little shitbag.
Oh, Moody.
Hey, he's a dickhead, man.
He could have fit through the hole, though.
It's okay, he can say
Here we
that
go.
because he's all grown up now.
Absolutely terrified, this scene.
Whoa! Did not see that coming at all.
Right,
But it's such a good scene, though.
The scene after this bit here, right? She's going to turn and it's going to jump again and it's going to pull the fence away. Just look at the raptor's face when it does it. It is terrifying. Yeah. Here we go, this bit here. Keep your face, you're on it. I'd shit my pants if I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah. But then it's like you said before, and how did he, considering he was brought on board literally to look after the raptors, how he didn't know how they hunt?
That's what I'm saying. It would have been interesting if it was him and Alan.
Yeah.
But who do you think? Do you think it's the big one that kills him? Or do you think that's the one he's aiming at? Because he says clever girl,
Yeah, I think it is the
referring
girl.
to her.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's the big one?
I think it's the big one, yeah.
Because he said in the beginning, didn't he, that she literally killed all the other ones.
Yeah.
No, I think
she's in charge, isn't she?
I think the one
So
that
she's
pops
got-
out is the girl. That's why he says clever girl. That one's the girl.
Well, they're all girls, aren't they?
Well,
Supposedly.
the thing is that the camera goes onto a different raptor now, and it looks like it's like, haha, got you. I thought that was always the big one there. See, look, it's kind of doing the eye thing as to say, haha, got you.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Could be.
But hey, we never know at the end of the day, do
of
we?
course not.
That's the only issue I had with this film, because they refer to her as the big one, but you can never tell which one is which in this movie.
That's true, yeah.
It's not like in the later one where one, the blue one with the streak. You
Yeah,
can tell the
exactly,
difference, but in that, like you say, you can't tell the difference there because they don't really show you the whole raptor. You silly little shit.
Shit, he survived. Damn it.
This is one of my favourite scenes.
The kitchen scene.
Kitchen scene, yeah.
Do you know he...
Even before that, where you see the shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know he reenacts this sort of scene with... He remade War of the Worlds in 2006. And there's a scene where they're trying to hide from the aliens in the basement. And it's kind of reminiscence of this kitchen scene that he obviously did in Jurassic Park. Did you ever see the War of the Worlds remake?
Yeah, with
Tom Cruise.
yeah. So that you're talking about the basement scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when the little head torch thing comes around, and they're trying to avoid it being seen. Yeah. It's kind of like that with the
it's
kitchen
very
scene.
similar to this. Yeah. Yeah, he sees all the food. It's like, oh my god,
Big gal's dream.
Yep.
big gal's wet dream.
What do I eat first?
Ooh, butt shot.
Oh yeah.
Butt shot.
It's so weird, right? They've gone through this experience together. These two never even stay together in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of feel sorry for Alan in number 3 when he goes there to visit her and she's thrown like, oh, I've got a kid now with someone else, and
exactly.
you know, got married to another dude. It's like, oh, it's moody.
Uh-oh.
Her reaction's good in this. But there's like 4 occasions where Timmy does in this scene.
God, you really don't like him, do you?
No, I hate Timmy. 1.
He's proper analysed this film, man.
This is our main course coming up.
Right, this is you know about this scene, Biggie. No. You see the puppeteer's hand.
No, which
Don't ruin it for
I
us.
showed you.
Oh no.
That's 2.
Right, so the raptor's going to open the door, right? Yeah. As soon as the raptor opens the door, I want you to look on the left-hand side of its body, and you'll see a hand holding the puppet up.
Oh, right.
What? Okay. Now, yeah?
Yeah, so it's going to open the door now. This is when they learn how to open doors. There you go. So he's going to shove it with his head. He's going to open it. So this side of it.
No way! That's crazy.
See, that one looks pretty big. So I don't know if that was ever the big one.
That's Big Gaz mating call.
Yeah.
That's how I call my missus. So she's there now.
She's there.
That one looks bigger now, look.
Oh, so I hope your missus doesn't listen to this, G.
I went to a show in London at the O2, and they had the dinosaurs there, and they had obviously
What, exhibition?
No, it was a proper show.
Okay.
And they had obviously some of them, like the raptors. It was people in the suits, but obviously the suit was bigger than the person, shall we say?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant how they done it. He reminds me of the guy who plays Dexter.
Everyone was dead silent in the cinema of this
I
scene.
bet, yeah.
We're dead silent now.
Yeah.
It's the way they move, man. It's so fucking cool.
That move, you idiot.
He's just asking to get eaten, isn't he?
And as I was saying, he's like... They were like, oh, it's going to get him, it's going to get him. No. Save.
I see.
Days.
Must admit, I didn't see this bit coming.
The reflection, because there's a reflection,
yeah. Exactly, yeah. I didn't realise
Clever
until
girl.
it hit it. I thought, wow, how clever. That was a clever scene, that. He's thinking, hang on.
I love this bit, the way it just stands on a badass. Go back to the ice age, you fool.
Ice to see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the pin in, yeah.
Here comes the fourth one. There you go. So we always had when they announced the sequel was going to come out, we always had these theories as to what was going to happen in the sequel, and we thought like, oh, they're going to reopen the park, they're going to open that fridge door, and that Velociraptor will still be in there and attack and whatnot. Going back to the Dennis Nedry's little canister, that someone was going to find that as well.
I assumed that as well.
That would have been quite cool, actually.
And it turned out we're going to a different island completely.
But he did say it's only for 72 hours. The embryos will last.
This scene annoys me because, again, Timmy's just standing there like, pass him the gun.
Do you want it? Would you want him to have the gun? No, he'd probably shoot both of them in the.
Because he's even like, try and reach the gun, and Timmy's just standing there like, come on, Lex. But no, just go and give it to him.
That's true.
He's never noticed that, You're ruining Jurassic Park for me. That's why Lost World is way better.
And then there's a scene, do you know what? There's a scene later on where they lock the doors, obviously, and then Ellie's like, oh shit, it's going to come through the glass. So you hear Alan shoot the gun, but you never see it, obviously. And then, what's his name? Richard Attenborough's on the other end, John Hammond's on the other end of the phone. And I thought he said, don't! Because it's like, shooting my property sort of thing. But apparently he says Grant, but he says it in such a scary way.
Grant. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah. It's now, isn't it, when they're going to make a phone call. We got it. We got it, baby.
Got this by the ass.
You're right, he's got another nipple out. David's right, he's always got a nipple out.
It was probably in his rider when he signed the contract.
Yeah. He's like, he probably was like, I need to have
this
X amount of nip slips.
I always thought he said don't.
It does sound like don't.
Does they, did it?
Like, don't!
And why do we never see the shotgun shots? Why do we... Is it a Spielberg thing? It's like it's a kids' film. We can't see people firing guns.
Say it might be, yeah.
Uh-oh.
But did you know about this scene when Ellie falls down?
No.
So it's obviously her stunt double when it's holding onto the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
But her stunt double looks straight at the camera, so they had to digitize her face on it. So this shot here, like she falls down right, and then the stunt double looks straight at the camera, but so they had to improvise her face on it.
Right.
Yeah, because you could tell, what, now that you mention it, you could tell.
Yeah, it's just like you never notice it till obviously now you know. But I remember watching the making of this years ago, and Steven Spielberg was so pissed off that he never realised the shot that stuntmen are very professional when it comes to it, and this dumbass looks straight at the camera for a split second.
She's probably like, "This is my time to shine."
Yeah. Oh, you still took my face out.
Because sometimes some of these shots to set it up just takes a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
So for them to like go back and reshoot it, it would have been like impossible for them.
Yeah,
to do
exactly.
It.
Yeah. But it's crazy how you can simply just put your face on anyone now.
Yeah.
And this was deep fake before there was deep fake.
Exactly. This is tech. This isn't today's tech, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you something about this scene. Yeah, like this is years ago when I was watching this film with my dad. Like my dad tends to kind of like make up his own story when it comes up to it comes down to like movies.
Okay,
because his English is not that great, so he just kind of he understands what he wants to understand.
Sure.
So like this scene happens, right, and then the T-Rex comes in at the end, yeah, on this scene, and then in his mind, it was basically, that dinosaur egg that hatches in front of them.
Yeah.
He goes, it's that one, isn't it?
Even though it's a velociraptor.
He's like, it's come to save them.
That's
hasn't it?
amazing.
I can see his thinking though, because he did say imprints on him. So yeah, I can see why he's saying that. Is that one? How did it grow so fast?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, I love your dad, man. He sounds
And
just
he's got
like
his
my
feet
dad.
up again, look.
What we need to know is, has he got a nip out?
So have I. Punch.
Fuck you. And then the famous.
Then the banner comes down.
See what I mean? See how big it is compared to the bone. I know it. I know the bone's like big, the smaller, but
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, he's got a nip out. The two nips.
He does as well. Again, I never noticed
I
that.
swear, it's in his contract. I
Yeah,
swear.
it's got to be. It's got to be. Yeah.
He's like, I want a fruit basket every morning
Yeah.
on filming, and my nips need to be out.
It's like I'm
I need
amazed
some
that
sun
I'm
cream
amazed
for
that
it.
he's the guy
I
that
need
comes
cocoa
back in number
butter and
2.
sun cream.
Like
Yeah.
Ian does nothing in this movie apart from
doesn't.
say life finds a way.
And also get the other bloke killed in the toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like he does literally nothing in this movie. Oh, we'll bring him back for the next one.
Yeah. But like you say, I mean, I kind of feel sorry for old John Hammond because, like you say, that was
Yeah, I
his
do.
dream to put this park together.
He's just thinking about all the money he's wasted.
Yeah.
Well, at least he doesn't have to pay the
well, I
extortion
don't know.
fees
I don't
of that
think
lawyer.
he's worried
True.
about the money. I think he's worried about the fact that the dream just
It's not happening.
he didn't think it through, obviously, properly. Because everything he done, he said, no expense spared, and all, he kept saying that all the time. So
Thing is-
it wasn't a money thing.
If it wasn't for that guy, the big guy, like kind of like trying to steal
Nedry.
those, stealing the embryos and stuff like that, none of this would have happened. So do
Yeah.
you reckon, like, if he didn't try to go for the money and try to steal those embryos, they would have actually passed everything and they would have opened Jurassic Park?
But the whole sort of thing is life finds a way. So it was it's like inevitable. That
It was
something-
going to happen at
It
some
was
point,
gonna
regardless if
happen.
Nedry didn't do it.
I'll do one better, Jay. Now, what if Jurassic Park happens? What if another, alternative universe that actually Park actually opens?
In the multiverse.
That's brilliant.
Ah, what a great movie. I fucking love this movie. And look what they fly away on. Helicopter, helicopter. Oh, but and then
Mangy.
end.
Literally
Oh, well done, guys. We did
riding
pretty well
onto
there.
the sunset.
It is certain part of the scenes you get absorbed, but oh man, it's still a good watch.
Yeah, because I read the book.
What?
I read the book. Yeah, Michael Crichton wrote it.
Really?
Yeah.
Was
That was years ago when
so is it the
when I
same
actually
as
read books.
Is it the same as the film? Like exactly?
No.
I can't remember. I saw it, a long time ago.
It was 1993.
It was before the film came out, yeah.
No, thanks for that, guys. You enjoyed doing that again?
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
A few little facts that you didn't know about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loads of info, man.
They are
Yeah, I
Bob
mean,
Peck.
all those little things that you told us about the film. It's just like it's like completely changed that movie for me now. Like I'm like looking at
Now
it
you're looking
and
up for
at
puppeteer
it.
hands and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just such a great film.
We also put Easter egg for the next one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
next two.
The next two.
Yeah.
Next two, yeah.
Yeah, next two.
Right, guys. Well,
We think we can lead into one, and then G reckons we can lead that into a second one. So we've got the next two lined up for you.
nice. So I think we'll call it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope the listeners enjoyed that. Now we
Yeah.
had fun watching it.
Yeah, we enjoyed that. I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
So yeah, guys, if you like what you listen to, follow us on all our social media stuff that we do, and obviously follow us on the M.T.V.B. podcast, which is on obviously Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Radio
all
Public,
major streaming services.
all the major streaming services, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yes.
So take care, guys. This is Antman signed off, joined by
JK47.
Gow, aka Grey Fox.
Big J.
And Dave.
We'll see you soon, guys. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Very cool.